We're going to warm things up this week, at least here, and Indiana will get in on part of that as well. I mean, we'd be talking about getting into the 60s by Thanksgiving Day. So, yeah, tubing or snow skiing in shorts wouldn't be out of the question there, I suppose, with temperatures like that. Our Keeneland live camera showing that it is quiet out there, and the MaxTrack much the same. Now, speaking of snow, with the recent pummeling that the Great Lakes have had, and with the lake effect, we are now up to 30% of the continental United States covered in snow. Of course, the usual suspects you would imagine. The mountains back to the west and as well across the upper Midwest where they've got ongoing snow cover, but it punches down into Iowa. And then you get to the main culprits that are some of the newest additions, those bullseyes of dark blue coming off the lake, that lake effect snow where they had 70 to 80 inches of snow late last week and over the weekend. Upstate New York and parts of western PA and northeastern Ohio, all the usual suspects catching that lake effect. But that is shut down. So as high pressure holds for us, we expect sunshine and that gradual warming trend to continue all the way through midweek and then likely peak right around Thursday or so. But notice what happens Thursday. All of a sudden, the high that's been holding starts to move off to the east, and coming in behind it, we'll see a rising chance for rain. So by Thursday morning, we could have rain rolling into western Kentucky. Then I think Thursday night into Friday will be our better chance, but boy, is it going to be close. So I think the majority of your Thanksgiving Day should stay dry, but we will have that rising rain chance that'll spike Friday into Saturday with some breaks in between. But Saturday looks like we could have some rain on the rise as well. Could be multiple waves coming through. Very good for the drought, but not much fun to have to sit through, especially if you're going to be out at Kroger Field watching the Kentucky-Louisville game. 28 degrees in Lexington this morning. It is still cold out there. It's in the low 20s in London, 16 in Monticello. There are a number of folks in the upper teens via the Kentucky Mesonet as well. But if you look at the upper level winds, you can see this kink developing into a broad, a deep trough back to the west. And then this low that gets cut off from the upper level wind flow. So it will remain across Oklahoma, Texas, going into the early part of the weekend. It'll start to scoot north, which is one of the reasons why we have that extended chance for active weather into the upcoming weekend. That cold air aloft helping spark some additional showers there, and we could see active weather Friday and Saturday as well. And temperatures will take a bit of a dip. It's not going to be a tremendous cool down, but we'll drop from our peak in the low 60s, our normal high now 53, back down to around that in the 50s for the upcoming weekend. So enjoy today. If you still have leaves to clean up like I do, this would be a good afternoon to do it. Sunny, a little bit warmer, highs in the mid-50s. The wind out of the south-southwest tonight, upper 20s, clear and cold. The 8-day forecast has a number of things going on. First and foremost, the warm-up. We will max it out in the 60s Thursday, low to potentially even mid-60s for some, incredibly warm for this time of the year. And we're also going to be fighting increasing cloud cover Thanksgiving Day and then some late day showers and then more than likely showers overnight into Friday. Another round hitting Saturday, could be fairly widespread showers there. And then they'll taper off late in the weekend. Highs still holding in the 50s, another potential warm up beyond the scope of that 8-day toward the middle of next week.